guys, welcome to Keto Fusion with Dee. Today we'll be making a very delicious dessert, keto fudge. Let's see what we need. Okay guys, now I have my stove on medium-low and we need 2 cups of heavy cream and 3/4 of a cup allulose, a teaspoon of vanilla, one-eighth of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of xanthem gum, and 2 tablespoons of butter. So right now what we are doing is making the condensed milk for our fudge. This is a very easy way to do condensed milk, but it is a bit time consuming, and every now and then you can go ahead and stir to dissolve the sugar. Right now I can feel all my sugar is already dissolved. I wanted to remind you again, I'm cooking this on medium-high. Alright guys, while my condensed milk is cooking, I will show you what we need for our milk fudge. We need condensed milk, allulose, butter, this is unsalted butter, macadamia nuts, salt, and lemon zest. Now, lemon zest and macadamia nuts are my flavorings, and I just like the lemon flavor, but you can always go ahead and either omit these ingredients or add whatever different toppings that you might think would work with fudge. So right now I'm gonna just go ahead with lemon and macadamia nuts. Now guys, this has been cooking for 10 minutes now. I guess it depends on the stove tops because I'm cooking on an induction stove right now. So I was first starting with medium-low, and then halfway through I switched it to medium-high, and then 10 minutes after I switched it to medium-low again. That's only because I don't want it to get burnt at the bottom. And this seems like when I made this before a couple of times, it took me on the regular stove top, it took me good 25 minutes for this consistency, but I guess on the induction it worked faster. So I'll show you a little trick. I want you to see it close. Now when you do this, when you make a line and lift the spoon, the line is still visible. That means it's the right consistency. When you do this, if it comes together, that means it's too thin. So at this point, I think it's perfect. So we're gonna take it off. Even though it looks runny right now, once it cools, it's gonna thicken up. So now we are going to make milk fudge. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my condensed milk in there. Sugar. This is actually allulose I'm using. Butter. Salt. Now my butter is nicely dissolved. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my macadamia nuts. Also the lemon zest. Stir this for about 7 minutes. I forgot to tell you, you need to prepare yourself a parchment paper lined dish because once this sets, you're not going to have time to get it all prepped. So I think you need to do it prior to preparing this. So now as you can see, it's nicely bubbling and the color is turned into a very golden color. At this point, like I said before, when I did it on the stove top, it took me 7 minutes, but of course on the induction stove top, it seems like it's faster. So at this point, we've only cooked it for about a little over 4 minutes. So now this is the right consistency where you should transfer it to your dish. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. In the freezer. Welcome back. Now we are planning on making the chocolate fudge. So as you can see, I have my parchment lined dish ready to go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what ingredients we need. We need 1 cup of each of semi-sweet chocolate and dark chocolate, of course keto friendly. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the microwave in 30-second increments. Now here it is after 30 seconds. So obviously it just started to melt. So now here it is after the second 30 seconds. I think at this point I'm just gonna go ahead and put for 10 seconds. You don't want to see all your chocolate melted entirely. What's going to happen is if it overheats, it's going to seize on you. So I still have some left. You can see the morsels left. At this point, I'm not going to do another 30 seconds. I'm just going to go ahead and put 10 seconds. Now this is perfect. As you can see, I still have morsels left, but at this point, you just want to thoroughly combine it to melt it all together. I think this looks great. Now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add my condensed milk to this. And sun butter. This is butter made out of sunflower seeds, of course unsweetened. And my raspberry extract. And also salt. Go and fold it. And finally, we're going to add our pomegranates. Feel free to add what you like. Now this, you can see it's hardening real fast, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in my plate. Now we're gonna go ahead and stick this in the fridge. So here it is, guys. I'm gonna cut my fudge. I took it out of the pan. This is about after 10 minutes in the fridge. The milk fudge takes much longer, a couple of hours in the fridge, whereas chocolate fudge freezes really fast. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. It smells so good. It's very soft still because it didn't sit in the fridge for too long. Since I wanted to show it to you guys, I took it out in about 15 minutes. But it smells so good. It's so soft. Let me give it a try. It melts in my mouth. And not too sweet, but it's very soft and delicate, and I can taste the little tanginess from the pomegranate seeds. I love this combination of pomegranate and raspberry essence. Please give it a try. I'm sure you're gonna love it. And also don't forget to just do your own experiment with different toppings for this fudge. So thank you so much for coming to watch me today. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and also hit the bell notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So thank you so much for watching, and blessings from my home to yours. Take care.